Welcome back, everybody. And yes, I am on a Bee Gees rampage. This is my fifth reaction on them in about 3 days. Can't get enough. Been meaning to do this for a long time. We'll end up doing probably 24 or more of their songs. So I'm going over the lyrics on this song for the umpteenth time. And suddenly it occurs to me that several sentences on this, what's the world all about? How does the world keep not end? How does it keep spinning? And it's actually a retake on some of the verses in a song made famous by 18-year-old Brenda Lee in 1963, End of the World, which is a world-shatteringly great performance by her. But the phrasing on it, that thing when, love falls apart and it's like the whole world crumbles. Well, the Bee Gees say in their second verse, after how can you mend a broken heart? How can you stop the rain from falling down? How can you stop the sun from shining? What makes the world go round? Indeed. Well, in the End of the World, which was originally done by Skeeter Davis in '62, it was written by Sylvia D. and Arthur Kent. Of course, the song starts out with, why does the sun go on shining? Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't they know it's the end of the world? Why do the birds go on singing? Why do the stars glow above? And so I like that writing a lot, and the song itself is obviously gorgeous. I like the way the Bee Gees turned it into sort of an active sentence. Like, how do you stop? How do you stop it? How can you stop the rain from falling down? How can you stop the sun from shining? What makes the world go around? How can a loser ever win? So it's like, they're like searching for that. How do I get out of this? Not that sort of wrenching ending. And, you just want to cry when Brenda Lee finishes off the End of the World with it ended when you said goodbye. Final, it's over. It's a sad song. So, but with the Bee Gees, it's more hopeful. How can it stop? And of course, it ends with, please help me mend my broken heart and let me live again. So it's more positive. It has more of that good feeling. It has that Bee Gees feel to it. Like no matter how sad it is, there's a little bit of positivity. There's a little bit of sunshine. And that's just the Bee Gees. I mean, the Bee Gees are just a bunch of Australian sunshine mixed with a little bit of British fog. Anyway, so this is them performing live in '71 when the song came out. It went to #1 in America, did not hit #1 in Britain, went to #1 in a couple other places around the world. This was actually their first #1 song in America, which really surprised me. So this is the boys, the lads doing it. I think that's Colin Peterson on the drums, and of course Maurice on the piano. And the twins are 23, Barry's 26 when they do this performance. And I think Barry is into his falsetto at this point. Yeah. Okay, so here we go.
I can think of younger days.
What a voice.
When living for my life was everything a man could want to do. I could never see tomorrow, but I was never told about the sorrows.
I just want to say real quick, I'm really glad they're not lip syncing this. I just love the nuanced differences in Robin's voice, just lovely. And I think Barry is about to come in with falsetto. Here we go. This is sort of his mix between, I'm going to back it up 10. This is sort of his mix between his regular voice and falsetto. It's not full out falsetto yet right here. Here we go.
How can you stop the rain from falling down? How can you stop the sun from shining? What makes the world go round? How can you mend?
Okay, I hate to stop it again, but I'm going to just talk about the pacing they did on those lyrics right there. I don't know if it's intuitive. I don't know if they intended to. I'm going to go back for that whole verse. But listen to how the pacing matches the lyrics. Like they say, how can you stop the sun from shining? But before that, it's how can you stop the rain from falling down? So it's very mellifluous, like the rain falling down. How can you stop the sun from shining? How can you make the world go around is mellifluous again. So let's listen to that.
This broken man from falling down. How can you stop the rain from falling down? How can you stop the sun from shining? What makes the world go round? How can you mend this broken man?
Wow, his voice breaks.
How can a loser ever win? Please help me mend my broken heart and let me live again. I can still feel the breeze that rushes through the trees and misty memories of days gone by.
I want to go back and listen to that again. That is so gorgeous. Bringing in the horn. I'm not even sure who's playing the horn there, but the way he does a cappella for a couple of seconds even, it's a lot of courage in that. It's so affecting. All right, let's listen to that again.
I can still feel the breeze that rushes through the trees and misty memories of days gone by. We could never see tomorrow. No one said a word about the sorrow. How can you mend a broken heart?
But that's got a late 70s sound to it, doesn't it? Barry's voice there. That sounds, oh gosh, what's the song? Well, a lot of them. But anyway, let's listen to that again.
Sorrow. How can you mend a broken heart? How can you stop the rain from falling down? How can you stop
Harmonics.
the sun from shining? What makes the world go round? And how can you mend this broken man? How can a loser ever win? Please help me mend my broken heart and let me live again. La, 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 please help me mend my broken heart.
Well, I'm glad to see that the audience was in fact alive. They didn't seem alive through most of that. Goodness, that I'm not crazy about the setting on this. I mean, they're sort of stair stepped on there, and Robin, looks alone on a cliff up there. The audience is a bit stiff back then. I guess maybe it was Britain. I don't know. Maybe they just weren't allowed to show very many emotions. And I hope I got that right on Colin. I don't think it was. Was it Colin? I believe it was Colin. Anyway, on the drums. And I don't know who the hell was playing the horn. I mean, off stage or whatever. But it's just, I want to get some props to Maurice. When Barry and Robin are doing their harmonics, it's of course just gorgeous. It's just crazy. But when Maurice jumps in, it really adds more texture. It gives that three-person texture to it and just sends you places when he comes in. So props to Maurice on that. And man, I like both sounds from Barry. I like his just regular voice. He's got a very nice voice, and it's a little bit less tinny than it was 3 years previous, and it's developed more. Maybe it's with his age also. And then I really like his falsetto. I mean, he perhaps is the greatest falsetto singer of the modern era, the last 50, 60 years. I don't know. So I really like that. Robin's voice always just reaches down and grabs me when he's singing. I love the nuances he put into it with this, the nasal nuances he put into it there at the beginning especially. Just terrific. This song, it's the lyrics on this song are fantastic. As I said earlier, I like the fact of it's how do we find a solution to this? How do we mend a broken heart? How does a loser ever win? How can we stop the rain from falling down? How can we stop the sun from shining? Let's stop everything. Let's fix this. I want to mend my broken heart. I just love that. I love that solution-oriented, lovely, emotional feel for this song. It's a classic. It's one of the greatest of all time. It's one of the greatest love songs, heartbreaking love songs of all time. Yeah. And I love watching these guys perform. I mean, they've got such emotional expressions. They're very authentic lads, and love them. Love the Bee Gees. Love them. Okay. Look forward to hearing what y'all have to say. And catch you soon. Leave those comments. All right. Bye now.